Okay, today we decided to do the front yard discrimination. I didn't live dig it, but I've been finding nails mostly all day, so I didn't think so. It's somehow metal detector. It's more of a kid's toy than an actual metal detector. It reads silver when it's nails, and reads copper when it's nails, and says they're 6 inches when they're right on the surface. So I mean, it's not a very accurate tool, but it does somewhat work. Anyway, we were digging here, and it said 6 inches, but it was not 6 inches. It was only maybe 2 or 3. But we found an old pocket knife. That's a small one. You can see the blade right here that's going into it. So a little bit of cleaning up, and maybe we'll be able to see something on that, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. And then we are getting another reading here, so I thought maybe, since we found a pocket knife, well, maybe we're not getting another reading. I'm sorry, I thought we were. Yep, we are getting another reading. Oopsie. But since we found a pocket knife, let's see what else we got. Oh. Well, looks like it might be the casing for the outside of the pocket knife. The one that makes it a little thicker. That's cool. Alrighty guys, so we were digging in this hole, and we saw this little flashing of metal here. So we dug on the other side of the root to try to find it. And I think I found it over here. I was pulling on it to try to loosen it up a little bit. Okay, there she's loose. Alrighty. So, wow, another pocket knife. Huh. Well, this has got to be old. Looks like a Swiss Army. I think that's what that emblem is here. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But it's got like a dimpled wooden or bone looking case on it. Can't read the words. Yeah, I think they're completely off there. But it was underneath this root here, and if I remember correctly, Mom said she was here when this tree was planted. So we're talking about 1960 when the tree was planted. So, and of course, this root's about 10 feet away from the tree, so however long it takes to get those 10-foot roots out there, and then I'm sure the root had to decide whether it was going to go over top of or underneath of this, and it decided to go over top of. So it looks like it's got a yellowish greenish color to it. That's a pretty nifty find. It's probably one of Grandpa's pocket knives. Alright guys, out here in the yard sometime. So, well, I've dug a lot of nails today. And getting pretty tired of digging nails. But let's see if I can find it again, because I went and grabbed the camera. I dug a hole, tipped it over. There it is. Right here. Looks like a coin. It's fairly close to the surface. It is a memorial penny. You can see the looks like it might be. Looks like it's not copper. Looks like it's got some serious corrosion on it. So we're gonna assume it's pretty worthless. 2005. So yep, gonna be a zinc, which would explain the deterioration on the side. But it's a penny fine. Hip hip hooray, I'm a penny richer. Alrighty, so only this one, millions to go before I'm rich. Ha, I lost my signal. That's not a good sign. I was excited. Okay. Huh. Okay. So I got a signal right in here. And if you notice, this black dot, this is right in front of the old coal cellar. So this is where the truck would have backed up and shoveled coal into the house for the old coal furnace. Of which I want to say that the coal furnace was still operational whenever I was a kid. You know, 5, 6, maybe 7. So back in the early 80s. We got a piece of coal here. And that's kind of where our signal was hitting, was right beside these coal pieces. So that made me think this might actually be something cool. Not cool. Cool. Huh. Down here, I thought I saw a rim of a coin, but no, it's not a coin. It is foil, foiled again. I saw that coal and I thought, ooh, this has got to be at least older. Alrighty, he dug around for a little bit here because we had a silver and a copper hit, and now we're finding more coal. Of course, we're still within truck range of the old coal thing, but we found a penny. Now, that's a memorial penny, so it's not going to be any great find. We're not too worried about it. Try to get that cleaned off just enough to read the date. I smudged it and now I can't read it at all. You know, it does look like it's 1906 something, but I can't read it, so we'll give up on it. Okay, guys, something. We dug this plug out. Memorial penny. And I got a hit right over there. I think that's going to be it right there. It's a penny. Memorial. Let's see if we can get a date on it here. 1983. Alright guys, we were digging around in this hole. We found ourselves a piece of aluminum or tin, and I was just double checking the hole. I saw this was sitting there. Can't really tell what it is. Dime. About it, maybe about 2 inches down. Yeah, you know. really can't read the date on it. It looks like it says, looks like I can read 9 and 8. Yep, 1980 something. Not a fantastic find, but well, okay, guys, we're out here in the gardener's hut, whatever you call it. I got some pots here that just cleaned out and they're ready to put plants in. And I still get some stuff moved over here, but I figured this would be a kind of a good out of the way place to leave my trash from my hunt. Now, with that sunpal, we got this bucket pretty much full of ferrous metals. We got another smaller bucket of non-ferrous metals in the house, but that's what we've got to clear. That's probably about 40 pounds. I know, right? 40 pounds of trash. But what we were doing was we was cleaning up a little bit, digging, you know, at first I dug every signal and didn't do real well with coins or cool things. So then I started just digging the good signals. And then, well, I kind of ran out of those. So I went back to dig junk signals and then went back in the good, clean signals. And it didn't really do too well. So I did it a third time. I went through the entire yard. The third time really wasn't that well either. I mean, I mowed the grass really short, dethatched it, trying to do everything I could do to increase my chance of getting that good signal. And really didn't find a whole lot. So we went ahead and got a Garrett AT Pro. And I was playing with it yesterday, and I didn't want to bother you guys with doing a video on it because I mean I was learning it, and I was playing with it, and there was a lot of playing and not getting it done right, and not knowing what I was doing. So yesterday we got more trash, and that's what the AT Pro. We got quite a bit of trash, and we was only digging high signals with it. And I mean, some chunks of iron, just huge chunks. I'm not even checking if they're ferrous or not. I'm just going to set them in this other bowl. Quite a few nails. I mean, mostly junk. A couple, okay, you know, can lid. It's been smashed over. It's kind of cool. I got kind of excited about that. I mean, it wasn't anything, I couldn't recognize it, didn't know what it was from. But I mean, sorry, we're emptying out our bag here while we're boring you to death. But I mean, more nails and screws and everything else. And I forgot, I need a battery for the pinpointer. It's dying on me. Yeah, some foil in that one. Okay, that bag's empty. So really, all in all, when you look at it, that wasn't a whole lot of trash. And we was out here for about 6, well, no, more than 6. I mean, from 10 to 4. Yeah, maybe about 6, maybe 7 hours. And I gotta admit, I was playing with the metal detector. I was playing with it, trying to figure out how to use it. Because, you know, the AT Pro, it's quite a bit more complex and stronger and more powerful than the what I had been using, the sunpal. And we found a clad quarter, which, okay, you know, not a big deal, but it's a quarter. Found a clad dime. Okay. Most of this was up by the road and in the front yard. We did find 1 zinc penny. 1 zinky. Yeah, she's deteriorated pretty bad. Oops, found another clad dime. I'm sorry. I forgot about that one.
And then we found the 6 copper pennies. Now most of these aren't really that old. Most of them aren't even Wheaties, I don't think. Now this is a Wheatie. Can't read a date on it. Memorial. It's a Wheatie. 1944 or 46. I'm not entirely sure. I remember this house was built in 1920, so okay, that's 3 Wheaties now. 1947 looks like. Well, I can't read that one at all on the back. This might be a zinc. Nope, 1956. That's a Wheatie. I think. It looks like, I mean, I don't know. I need to get better with those dates as to which ones are. Yeah, I can't see that. That's got a slick back to it. I can't see it at all. I do need to get better with those dates. So if I'm wrong on that, let me know. Blast me, I don't care. Then another Memorial 73. So, what was that? Maybe 3, maybe 4 weeks. Not great. And we did leave one thing in the ground. We dug and dug and dug on it. And we just couldn't. I couldn't get to it. There was like 8 roots there, and they were crisscrossed, and it made a star pattern. And this chunk of what looked like aluminum piping or tubing or whatever was up underneath all these roots where they all crossed. And it was like, yeah, I can't get that. Got a nice high tone signal. Nice, crisp, clear, shiny piece of metal. I couldn't get to it. I mean, I'm assuming it was aluminum. It could have been silver for all I know. I'm going to have to revisit it at some point whenever I get something to cut those roots with and really get them out of there. But we did find 1 silver. And I've been saying since we started this to the wife, I want me a Merc. I want a Mercury Dime. And yesterday, digging out the old driveway, detected the old driveway, hit upon this nice, crisp, clear signal. Because I finally figured out how to use the daggone thing. It was, several hours into the day. And I finally got it to work to where I wanted it to, where I was getting nice, crisp, clear tones. The front yard is just completely mineralized. And any signal I get out there, I can't find it because my pinpointer just hits on every piece of dirt that's out. It's just constant, non-stop because it's just so mineralized. I'm gonna have to detect that, dig the hole out, detect it again, make sure that the signal's gone, and then sift through the dirt to try to find my targets, and then replace that junk dirt with real dirt from the backyard. It is what it is. But I've been saying I wanted to find a Merc, and I had, my mom and dad were here and they were watching because they were excited for some of the things I was, I got to find. Mom grew up here. This is Grandma and Grandpa's old house, so they were watching, and I dug this silver up, and my face lit up, and Mom and Dad, they're just like, oh, it's something good, because he's smiling. I'm glowing. I pulled it out and I saw the back of it, and I misread the back. I thought, oh, it's just a freaking rosy. Oh, no. But I only had a little bit of it uncovered and just completely misread it. I just swiped across the front because it just had a little clot of dirt on it. And boy, I tell you, my face just lit up like you wouldn't believe. Oh, not focusing there, but let's focus right up here. There we go. 1943 Mercury Dime. That's 2.5 grams, 90% silver. Oh. My first Merc Dime. Oh, Just sucks. I wish I had that dig on camera, but like I said, I was playing with the new detector, and I wasn't comfortable enough with it to record or anything, and I had company over, so I couldn't get the camera out. But I mean, I could have, but yeah, So, that's just. I sat here and looked at this thing for probably a good hour yesterday. I mean, just holding it up, looking at it, going, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh. But it's 43. Okay? 43. This house was built in 1920. I need to get out there and find me some 1920s. Coins. Hopefully we'll find some more Mercs. Maybe a silver dollar or $50. Or at least some more wheat pennies. Something. Bye.